Hey, I've got a great Curly Marketer tip, Curly Marketer tool tip in fact, for you today. Would you like to be able to make an animated intro or sub-intro for your video, like this? Hey, it's Philip here, the Curly Marketer, and you're probably saying, yes, I would, Philip. How can we do that? And traditionally, you know, if you had seen something like that, you might be kind of thinking, wow, I might have to try and teach myself Adobe After Effects and maybe use something like Adobe Premiere Pro video editing, which is very high end, it's the professional kind of stuff, and there is a deep learning curve with that kind of program. Well, this is actually a mobile application for iOS that I came across. It's called IntroMate. And I think it's fantastic because you literally can create something within, say, half an hour, if not less. It's just I like to kind of tinker around and test these things. But you know, you could get something done very simply, probably even maybe a couple of minutes. Now, it's not free, it's about €3.50. But I do recommend that you check this out and seriously consider it, because if you are creating videos and you want to create maybe a little kind of intrigue kind of opener piece, for your videos, I think it really kind of creates the sense of, I suppose, you know, suspense or creativity, and it's a lovely way to intro your videos and just create a whole sense of breaking up the video for a little bit more engagement. So what I did was, I've done a little screen recording on my mobile just to give you an idea how to use this, just to show you how easy it is. So stay tuned and let's go through this. Okay, so here we are now. You'll just see down here on the bottom, I have the application IntroMate. So when I click IntroMate, you're essentially presented with loads of different templates. As you can see, there's loads of different templates. Obviously, you can upgrade and get more. But at the moment, I think there's so much selection for any business at this moment in time, just to get you started. Now, for very easy and to make this quick, I'm going to click on the one that I created, which was Reveal. And this is what it looks like. And, you know, you're presented with, obviously, the blank. If I press play, there you go. That's exactly what it is. That's your template. Now, if I wanted to change this very quickly, you'll see there, obviously, T is for text. And you'll see on the bottom it has text 1, text 2, text 3, text 4. Obviously, text 4 is my opener, which is currently IntroMate. So I'm going to just change it to, let's just say, the Curly Marketer. Oh, Curly Marketer, as you can see. I can click on Finished. So that's done. If I wanted to change the font of Curly Marketer, you'll see down the bottom left hand side I've got font, color, stroke, shadow. If I click font, I could change it to anything I want. So let's just say I want to change it to Black Ops 1. So let's just go with that. That seems fine. Just click out of that. And let's just say I wanted to change the purple coloring to maybe my brand color, which is an orange color. Well, all I have to do is go down to Shadow, which is on the kind of center bottom there, and if I click Shadow, you'll see then in the top right there's like a little color wheel, and if I click that, I can now kind of move my fingers. I just say kind of my brand colors is more kind of the orangey effect, but you could kind of, I can change whatever colors that I want to reflect. But let's just say we'll go with an orange color, like so, and I just click press. I can change the thickness of the color by clicking thickness. I can move up or I can move down, and I can just literally just click out of that. And then I can do exactly the same for the subtext. So let's just say, you know, helping you with social. Helping you with social. Like so. And finished. Once again, I can change the font. Might go for maybe, let's just say, Gill Sans, and maybe I want to increase the size of that. So I can just see, you'll see here size over here on the right, click increase the size, and then using this sort of like little kind of these triangular buttons, I can move it down like so. Now if I wanted to change the effect of the that lightning effect, just back up here on the kind of left middle bar where the color wheel is, if I click on that, I can now kind of decide to maybe change how the colouring might look. So maybe if I wanted maybe a more predominantly kind of blue looking colour, that will work now. If I flick that and see how that works. Like so. So there you go. There is a very quick tutorial as to how to use this. As I said, download it yourself, play around with it, but you'll just see there, that's maybe a couple of minutes where I've literally created something very, very quickly. And I think it's a wonderful tool. So I hope you found that useful. So there you go. As you can see, IntroMate, it's not hard to use. It's actually very easy because it comes with all of the pre-made templates, and it's just literally a bit of just kind of put in your own text and maybe playing around with the colors to get it to the way you want it. Now, yes, if you're looking for very, very high-end kind of video intros and effects, that's where you might go down the Adobe After Effects. But I think as an interim kind of start, it is certainly better than not having anything at all. So I hope you enjoyed the curly marketer tip. You know, obviously I'm over on YouTube. Check me out there and do subscribe. I have my website, thecurlymarketer.com, and I'm on Twitter at @PTwyford, and of course I have my Curly Marketer Facebook page. And if you're watching me here on LinkedIn, I would love to connect, so please do send me a connection request, and I'll see you again soon for another Curly Marketer tip. Take care.